Hello everybody, my name is the Fan Guy 909 and we're gonna play Skinwalker. Alright? The following story really happened. I saw it with my own eyes. Maybe it didn't happen as I saw it, but more on that later. We were all going camping, me and three friends from university. Let me introduce my friends. This is Darren. I wouldn't say he's our group of friends leader. Or actually, I would. He's the one that always gets us all out of the house and into the action. He's the first one to hit on that cute girl by the water. He's the first one to jump from the roof into the swimming pool. According to himself, he was even more impulsive when he was a kid. I can only imagine his childhood and how often he must have broken his legs, scraped his knees, and hit his head. Still, if it weren't for Darren, we wouldn't have half of the amount of fun we have. This girl is Celeste, or Celeste. We have known each other since we were children. We met each other when she moved into the house next door when I was 7. My mom told me to go show her around the neighborhood, and after that, we were inseparable for a few years. She's a nice girl, although her health isn't the best. She has some kind of heart problem, which I forgot the name of. This forced her to be away from school during extended periods of time during her childhood. Because of this, until we started university, I was her only friend. Still, she never complained, and I always seen her as a positive, happy girl. Next is me. I'm Joe. As the name implies, I'm pretty normal. Your average Joe. I don't have an overwhelmingly bad qualities, but on the other hand, I don't have any overwhelmingly good ones either. I live in this apartment, a short walk from my university. This is where us four friends usually gather before going out. This guy here, looking all relaxed on my bed, is Michael. Michael, you little shit. He's my neighbor, living in the apartment next door. One day, while I had Celeste over, he just barged in. Well, that was that douche. Hey man, your place looks really nice. Mind if I join you for dinner? He said. As you can imagine, he's pretty pushy. I don't think he realized it himself. If someone did that, I would punch him in the face. He came over several times after that day. After that, we somehow naturally became friends. Oh yeah, just a guy keeps barging into my apartment. Wanna be friends? So one day, Darren came with the idea that we should go camping. Well, those trees have faces. Those trees have faces. Darren said his family had a cabin a little bit into the forest, where all the murders happened. So camping we went. It could be fun, right? Of course, me, Michael, and Celeste just liked the idea of staying in our cabin. Of course, who wouldn't? It's a camping trip. We had to sleep in the wilderness. Yeah, that's right. That's why. So Darren told us about the woods near the cabin. I don't remember much about the trip to the cabin. We joked around, took a few breaks, normal stuff. Either way, we drove out to the cabin and left the car there. We took a short break in the cabin and set out into the wilderness. We went pretty far in. I can't say how far in distance exactly, but it took several hours to get where we set up camp. The first day we just screwed around. Nothing abnormal happened. Trees looked at us while we sleep. But then... No, I can move now. Whee! There you go. So that guy's sleeping. Darren, did you sleep well last night? Oh yeah, no response. Okay, what about you? Morning there, or should I say good afternoon? Damn! Fix us some wood for a fire, will you? I'm gonna wake up that bastard over there. You get it. You get it. You know what, I'm gonna... Fine. This is wood. I set out to gather wood for a new fire and water to cook with. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's some wood right there, right in front of me. Oh, oh, so we just, we gotta cut some wood. Oh, get some wood. Oh, not doing anything. Magic. Oh yeah. Let's get some water from that. It looks pretty fucking clean. What was that sound? I didn't hear anything. It sounded like something you hear in a forest. You mean that music? No. No. Yeah, maybe we should go back. I need water. We'll be able to eat anything tonight. I think your safety is more important than that, don't you think? There you go, a bucket of water. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here then. Oh, don't tell the teleportation. The sound stopped. Okay. My head hurts. Then you should probably take some aspirins. We sure had a blast yesterday, didn't we? You? Oh shit. Anyway, should have enough wood to make the fire last a while tonight. Alright. No need to go into the tent right now. This guy's still sleeping. Okay, she's saying the same thing. Water. Yeah. Let me guess. Alright, let's just dump this guy then. So what would you... Oh, okay then. Kind of bug I came up then. What the hell am I supposed to do? Alright, let's cook something else, shall we? Oh. Later that evening. Oh, I got all misty. I'm not talking about Misty. No. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, really? Again? What the hell is up with this fog? Oh, it's fog, not mist. Every time I've been here before, haven't. I cannot. My English is so bad. Ever been any fog? Okay, it's time to go to sleep soon. We're all out of booze. Oh yeah, you're that kind of guy. Yes, we have to go back to town tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to that 4-hour trek. Maybe we should have gotten so deep in. Nudge, wink, wink. It's the last. Do I have to go all the way around? It's really chilly outside for being the middle of summer. Hey, anyone else hear that sound? You mean that music? Yeah, now that you mention it. What is that? Sounds like something metallic. Metallic? Ha! Is that even a word? Are you stupid? Ah, metally. Wow. Now I'm stupid. Shut up, asshole. It's a word if I say so. No, you better discuss this dictionary. Oh, it just stopped. It was a kind of machine. Who the hell will go out hours of the nearest civilization in the middle of the night and start revving up some kind of weird machine? Who gives a shit? It's probably someone using a chainsaw or something. Yeah, and you're all alone in a deep part of the woods where no one can hear you scream. Great idea, man. Let's go to sleep. I'm tired. We all go to sleep in the same tent? Sure, there was no chainsaw. I wonder what it was. Ugh, jeez. Sleepiness soon overtook everyone. Except you. But something woke you up a few hours later. You're in half-wake state. You stumble outside the tent. I wouldn't go outside without someone there. Oh, yeah. Darren, Michael, Celeste, is that you? Really, man? Mississippi thicker than 4. I can't see much. How's the fire? How's the water? Did you check out that sound? I don't give a shit about the sound. We didn't even get that far, do we? Oh god. Let's just go through here. Man, you're walking in the woods alone. Oh. Shadow. Michael, is that you? Say something, will you? Who are you? Run. Whoa, stop right there. I have a knife. Wait, you have a knife? When'd you get it? Just run back. Run back. Run back. Shit. Really, man? You took the long way? Oh, now I'm running normally. Okay. Safe house. Hey, wake up! There's something outside that tent. What? Ugh, I'm sure there is. Lots of squirrels and shit. Go back to sleep. Hey, is Michael here? Yeah, I'm here. Why wouldn't I be? I don't know. The thing outside looked like you. It was probably some animal. I don't think we'll have to worry about a fox or whatever. Take it easy and go back to sleep. Alright then. Maybe it was just some animal. But those sounds? That's me. A few minutes later. Oh god. Okay, drop it. Whoever that is, I went to sleep already. It wasn't me. Me neither. That didn't sound like any of our voices. Oh shit. No, I'm never going. Really, man? That's what you care about? I'm never gonna be able to sleep. Should we go outside and look? No, you should stay inside and hide. Or is this some crazy psycho with an axe? You're still gonna die then. All the more reason to check it out. Yeah, exactly. It's like the tent is like kind of a virtual fortress. Realist. Seriously, if that was one of you guys, tell me right now. This ain't funny anymore. Okay. Okay, everyone get out together and check it out. I ain't going alone. God, sometimes it's just like freezes. What the heck is that? Someone was definitely here. Shit. Oh, I saw it now. Shit, shit, shit. Calm down, Celeste. We're 4 against 1 here. It'll be fine. What if dude got some kind of weapon with him? I mean, he's killed this little critter, didn't he? Michael's right. We gotta get the hell out of here. We could just up and leave in the middle of the night. What about our stuff? Screw our stuff. I'm not staying here another minute. Thank you. Fine, we'll leave. But at least bring the flashlight, some food and water. I think you're overreacting, though. We haven't even seen anyone. Still, someone or something left this dead creature here. We can't exactly go back to sleep with no worries. I guess you're right. I'll go get the flashlight. Everyone bring some stuff you think we might need. A couple of minutes later. Alright, let's go. Yeah. I wonder what it is. Anyway, should go through here to this part right here, because this is where we should go. Away to the lake. We're not going this. Oh, we're going this way. The dude was good idea, man. It's so dark. At least it's still summer. It's not pitch black. The fog is really annoying though. So we're going back to the cabin, right? I guess that's the plan. I see the shadow. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. He's going behind the trees, that little shit. A while later, it became obvious Darren had no idea where we were going. He was swearing and looking all around. Fuck. Shit. We've been walking for an awful long now. Are you sure we're on the right path, Darren? I walked this path hundreds of times. We're on the right path. I don't recognize anything from where we were walking to the camp, though. I said we're on the right path. But as time went on, it became obvious that Darren had no fucking idea where we were. Darren couldn't find the path. Maybe it was the fog, maybe the darkness, maybe something else. Either way, we were lost. I kept looking behind me. I was having the feeling where you think someone is watching you or stalking you. I nearly tripped over Celeste when she fell. Oh, Celeste stop? Why the fuck not? I took Celeste's hand and dragged her to her feet. It was getting mistier. If not for the flashlight, I wouldn't have any idea who she was. I recognize that tree! Yeah, a tree. We're getting to the cabin. Again, I had the feeling that something was watching me. My gut was screaming at me that something somewhere was wrong. I realized the sound from where was back, softer but still present. I started looking around, panicking. Did a head count, or miraculously silhouette count. Me, Celeste still holding my hand, Jerry the lead, Michael to the left. Who the heck was the guy besides Michael? My grip of Celeste's hands tightened and quickened my pace. I thought about shutting out, but was worried. If I did, maybe the thing would turn around and jump Michael or something. Didn't know what to do. I ran my fingers along a knife I brought from the cramp. Then the cabin appeared out of nowhere. The mist was starting to disintegrate around us. It was easier to make out who everyone was now. I looked at the thing next to Michael. She looked just like Celeste. The thing whose hand I was holding leaned in front of me. It wasn't Celeste. I should have ran or screamed, but my body was clenched up for no reason. The thing turned and walked into the mist. I caught up with the others as they entered the cabin, practically in tears. They couldn't find the car, and we were arguing about where we put it. I told them what I saw. Obviously, they didn't believe me. Still, everyone hurried inside and locked the door. He followed us here. He really wants something from us. He doesn't seem to have anything to break down the door with, though. What the hell does he want with us? Hell if I know, ask him. Hey, don't touch the door. I wasn't gonna. It's a sturdy door, we might want it. She's breathing quite heavily. We're safe here. It's cool, man. Did he go away? Hey, don't touch the door! Again. Shit! The bastard hit the breaker. But he can't get in, right? Celeste! He's just trying to scare us. Take it easy. Okay, let me just talk with everyone before starting to believe what you say you saw earlier. It's fine. He's just trying to scare us. Okay, going for Celeste. That's her, okay. She seems to be hyperventilating. It's alright, Celeste, the door's locked, and it's the only way in. We're safe here. No response. Okay, let's go back then. So, okay. Okay, they keep saying the same thing. Still like that, okay. Nothing. Oh my god, what the hell? Who is that? And he just backed into the woods. Okay, whoa! How'd you get here? We're safe here, it's cool, man. How'd you get there? Nothing in the window, so he's down there. She's up here. What about the dude up there? You saw something looking like me? Suddenly, a strong sense of nausea hit me. There was something in the air. I could feel the horror overtaking me again. Oh, Celeste is up and walking again. She's crying. Can't get up. The dude. What's going on? I don't feel so good. Better not touch it. Nothing in the window. What am I supposed to do? Very simple kitchen. I'm going. I couldn't take it anymore. I just had to lie down. I couldn't sleep, and I wouldn't have, even if I could. Just wanted to rest. I waited for the world to stop spinning. I looked out a window. Oh God! It's right on the tree. There was something in the tree. I stared back, not able to register what was going on. I quickly pulled the blinds down. Celeste came through the door. She looked pale and disheveled. I dragged her to the bed and laid her down. She was gasping her air as if something was suffocating her. Eventually, her breathing became more regular. I asked where the others were. She shrugged. The room had stopped spinning for a bit, but I felt far from good. Suddenly, a voice could be heard from the locked door. What was worse, though, was that it was Celeste's voice. Let me in, God, let me in there. I immediately put my knife and placed it at Celeste lying in the bed. Her eyes grew wide with shock and alarm. They could have been faked. What are you doing? No, the real one. The one out there, that's the imposter. I was kind of in a trance, unsure what to do, staring down at her. Maybe I should have stabbed her in the voice at the door hadn't changed to some low. Maybe I would have stabbed her if the voice at the door hadn't changed to some low, deep, guttural voice. It became high-pitched, like a little girl's. I pulled my knife away, snapped out of the trance. Now the nausea was returning. I got to the door and opened it. There was nothing there but a trail of black liquid. I'm not gonna follow it. Am I supposed to follow it? Suddenly, I get this feeling that it might not. Go outside. The thing was nowhere to be seen. Just as I was turning around, I took a look at the roof. There it was. It was close to a corner, about to turn. It looked like an albino male with really long limbs. He had fingers instead of toes, and all 20 of them were elongated. He was facing away from me. Suddenly, the head shriveled 180 degrees and stared at me. I started choking up. As I suffocated, it was hard to breathe. The thing opened its mouth slowly and deliberately. I thought it was going to devour me when its tongue snaked out. But the tip of the tongue was my face, like a tumor. Eyes closed up, lips upturned, like into some psycho smile. There was a legend somewhere that when you see a doppelganger, you die. I thought of that legend, but then the creature rounded the corner and it was gone. I lost it and followed, fishing hasty. My heartbeat suddenly seemed ear-splitting to me. I was stumbling because my legs seemed unable to coordinate. Suddenly, I stumbled forward and tumbled down. Once I lay there, face down in the grass, my body just seemed to shut down. I couldn't move. I couldn't even turn my head. There was something dripping on my back. My eyelids seemed heavy and started to close on their own accords. I saw white feet with long fingers for toes step into view. When my eyes opened, Celeste was shaking me. She was on the brink of tears and her voice was cracking. Get up! Get up! The bastard was in your skin! My head hurt. I was about to ask her what happened when she started pulling me backwards towards the door. We toppled out and stumbled towards Darren's car. It was parked in a different location from what I remembered. I was glad to be alive. The mist had stopped completely. Celeste was downright crying now. She pushed me into the back seat. That's when I noticed. I was wearing different clothes from when I lost consciousness. Michael was there, huddled up and face buried into his knees. Some clothes, stained with blood, were beside him. They were mine. Jerry immediately stepped on the pedal, but nothing happened. He swore and did it again. I noticed the celestial armed with a shotgun from the cabin. I asked him what was going on. The thing joined us. He looked like you. We got out of the house and found the car. We were halfway down the road, then Michael started screaming. I looked at Michael. He had glazed over his look in his eyes. The thing burst out of your clothes and jumped out of the car. Michael had the shotgun. He was firing out the window. He saw the thing run all the way back to the house at the freaking speed of light. Was it my skin? Yeah. I looked down at myself. I wondered if I had been possessed or worse. The thing had cut off my skin and wore as a coat. I shuddered at the thought of something crawling around in my skin. I asked Michael if he was alright. The thing talked to me. I asked about what. He didn't respond. I realized he was sobbing. The car jolted into motion. Darren fist bumped the car and started accelerating. Oh, finally. I turned back towards the cabin and saw the albino thing standing on the roof of the house, watching us. Bye bye, bitch. I shouted and turned back. Celeste screamed. The thing was in front of the car, on the windshield. Shit. It opened its mouth and my tongue face slithered out. Celeste fired a shotgun. The glass shattered and was thrown backwards. Darren shrieked and I saw blood coming from his face. Something pierced my face and I realized it was glass. The car skidded to a stop. The car doors opened. Without any discernible reason, I fell out. The thing lay directly across me, eyes closed as if it was sleeping. I wish I could close my eyes. Its mouth hung open and I saw myself again emerging. It didn't move or say anything, because I couldn't. My face looked at me and started to talk. I love you, I love you, I wanna be you. I repeated over and over again. It was coming close to me. I wondered if it was going to bite me to death. Thing's eyes shot open and I realized he was going to kiss me. I managed to regain some control and instinctively twisted back from it. I guess that was what saved me. There was a sound like an explosion and blood spattered from the thing. Celeste was standing over it. Her face, her body were bleeding as she had this spaced out psychopathic look in her eyes. She had just fired the shotgun. My face looked directly at me. I am you, it whispered. She fired again, and I saw my own face begin rotting to nothing more than a skeleton in front of me. The thing head flowered open. That's the best word I can find to describe it. Cracked open. My head kind of split and split again, peeling away. I saw faces, lots of them, all on the inside of its head. I think I saw Celeste and Michael's faces. They were whispering something intelligible. In the center, where the ring should be, there was a single red cat-like eye that was rotating in its socket. It was producing the mechanical droning sound. Celeste fired one last time. The thing sort of withered away, becoming wrinkled and smaller and rotten until it just disappeared. Celeste dropped the shotgun. I started twitching and spasming as control of my body returned to me. Eventually I stood up. We got in the car silently. Darren was bleeding too, but no one said anything. We drove back to the city in silence. We explained away the damaged car as being attacked by some crazy thieves. We had ourselves patched up. Michael was still in a shock-like state. I hear he was like that for a while. When I asked him what he thought of the incident later, he denied it ever happened, with a compelling conviction. His eyes looked dead, and he had lost weight. I don't know if he forced himself not to remember, or if he genuinely knows nothing of it. I know what I saw, but I can't remember the exact place. It has been 2 months now. We still refrain from talking about it. If you were expecting some kind of huge twist or something, you'd be disappointed. I still don't know what we met out there. I don't want to know actually. I still have nightmares about my own face shouting, I am you. One thing I do know though, I'm never going camping ever again. Okay. So, that was Skinwalker. It was very interesting, very creepy, and well, it was pretty interesting. I just, wow. creepy, really really creepy. Anyway, and this is the Fan Guy 999. Hope you really like it. Uh, and, I will see you next time. Bye bye.